She don't play and she my type. She got brains and I'm top. She that lady. She gon' dance, ain't gon' touch her phone. She call it this moment.
It's Taste Pink, welcome back, and I have this fabulous, very gorgeous halo braid tutorial that you do not want to miss. We're going start to finish, so make sure you keep on watching. I'm beginning with moisturized and thoroughly detangled hair, and I have just 3 sections, and one of the most important parts is the part that spans from the front edge of my right ear down to the front edge of my left ear, and this is going to help create the perfect halo braid. First, I'm going to begin applying beeswax. I'm using the Murray's 100% pure Australian black beeswax. Yes, it's black in color, however, it does not stain the scalp whatsoever, I promise. And I'm applying this generously in the area of the nape, the edge or perimeter hairline, as well as the area closest to the parting space. I like using beeswax because it acts as a sealant, so that any moisture I apply to my natural hair, the beeswax is going to seal it in for maximum hydration during the styling process. Next, I'm applying pomade. I'm using the Beauty Bella pomade. You can use an edge control if you prefer. This just provides light to medium hold. And I'm going to apply this in the same areas in which I applied the beeswax. And I like layering the products in this manner when applying it to my hair. And so now I'm going to thoroughly brush the product so that I can distribute the beeswax and the pomade through the hair. As you guys can see, my hair is looking very shiny, very nourished, very sleek. And I'm just going to contain the hair in an extra long scrunchie, but be careful when you are securing your hair, especially when you're in the area near the nape. This step is purely optional. I'm applying spritz, and this is just a way to add an additional layer of hold, but be sure to avoid the ends of your hair and just brush the spritz product through. And then I'm going to use a blow dryer, and I'm going to toggle between the cool and warm settings to help expedite the process. It was cute, it wasn't necessary, but it was a learning experience. Next, I wanted to show you guys that I don't have the hair texture such that I can just fly through this style. I have to take my time. Each section takes about 10 minutes. Within one section, I'm going to create smaller sections, and then I'm going to apply beeswax in the area closest to the root, and then I'm going to layer the pomade in that same general area. And you can be very generous, and then I'm going to take a brush and brush the hair in the direction of the ponytail, making sure to cover up the parting that spans across the crown. And you're going to repeat this step multiple times. Just be sure that between every other section, you are going to take a small rubber band or elastic band to secure the hair within the ponytail so it does not go anywhere. I really like this concept and this method for styling natural hair. I think it's very productive. It's a lot of product, so it seems, but it's very moisturizing. And I prefer to do this when it's close to wash day, you know, like, because this is a lot of product and this isn't something I would keep in my hair long term. But, you know, again, just put some music on, get into it, you know, embrace the process. It's a beautiful struggle. I love it. My hair looks really, really good, to be honest. I was surprised as I was doing it. So just go with the flow, keep it up until you reach the end, because you'll be happy. And I'm just going to use a scrunchie to secure the very last hair in place and get into, my hair has never laid this sleek. Just get into it, okay? Just get into it. Now the next step, I'm going to apply the Got2b Ultra Glue. You're like, Pink, you're doing a lot. Okay, I'm doing what works. If it's not broke, I'm not trying to fix it. I'm applying it in the area near my hairline, and then I'm going to follow up with this freeze spray because this is life. Okay, yes, it's extra, but this gave me the hold that the other spritz did not. Okay, so it's not going to give me that crunchy feel. It just feels like my hair is being held. Okay, my hair needs to be held while it's in the style, so we're doing it right now. And next, I'm going to apply these Sanex neck strips, and I'm going to cover the entire surface of my hair. And you can let this set for about 10 to 15 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to be working on the ends of my hair. So I'm applying molding paste and the oil moisturizer. This is a great combination to really seal in moisture at the ends during this protective style. Don't neglect your hair at all. And so once the product is thoroughly distributed, I'm twisting the hair down to the very ends, and I'm going to twist the ponytail around itself to create a bun, and then I'm going to use a small rubber band to secure it in place. I'll remove the Sanex strips in about 10-15 minutes, and then I'm just going to wrap my hair in a satin scarf overnight. And so the next morning, this is what my hair looks like. Girl, I was excited. Get into it. Okay, hard work pays off. I'm using the Rasta Free Balkan braid in the color M430. There's a little bit extra number 4, but I love this color combination, and I've already feathered the ends of the hair. And this is how the braid looks. I took my time. I was very neat. It's a very tight braid. I use a little bit of pomade for extra neatness, and I braided from end to end. I created 2 braids, you'll see. And I'm going to first attach the smaller braid. So this is a braid that is half the length of the larger braid, as you guys can see. I'm going to attach that, and I'm going to flip that upward out of my way, and I'm going to take the larger braid that I braided from end to end, and I'm going to wrap a little bit of the ends of the braid around the bun of my natural hair. And I want to go underneath. You want to be underneath everything that you're doing. Use the underhand method so that you can give the appearance of a more natural looking, more realistic look, so it looks as if it's coming out of your scalp or your hair. And you want to pin this in place. I think I used about 2 pins. I was very strategic. And then I'm going to go through a trial run to test where I want to place the braid around the crown so it's a perfect fit. I highly recommend doing this, and once you're comfortable, you want to begin pinning the braid into place. So I'm pinning underneath the braid. At first, I'll lift the braid and then pin underneath. And then you all will see me at other intervals. I will be pinning directly through the top of the braid, but again, it's still not visible. I did this very strategically, so that it looks very, very neat. And I love the length of this braid. It's like the perfect fit for my head. And at the back, I'm just going to twist the excess of the end of the braid around the bun of my natural hair, and then I'm taking that smaller braid that we attached earlier and wrapping it around itself so I can close in the bun of my natural hair so very little of it is visible. And then I'm just going to pin it into place. You want to pin the outside and then work your way into the very center of the bun that you've created. Then I'm going to decorate the braid. I love accentuating the color number 30 with the gold tubes. These are so beautiful. I love this. This is a great way to just set it off. And once I'm done, I will go in and do this little trick where I make my hairline look a little bit fuller by applying some temporary color hairspray and a little bit of pomade, and just using my brush to brush it through. And girl, I love this style. It's fabulous. I would love to see how you all look when you slay this very style. So be sure to tag me on Instagram. Send me your pictures. I want to feature you guys in my next subscriber appreciation segment. But in the meantime, be sure to subscribe. Join the family. It's lit. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. Give this video a thumbs up if you're feeling the look. Comment down below. Let me know if you're feeling this style and whether you're going to try it yourself. Check out more of my protective styles, and I will see you in the next one.
Hold up, way yo, way yo, way yo.